Shalom, Allah second all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kakadash. Double unto the apostle, it was a great millstone, citation over for lit, disposition is truth, of course, of four corners of the truth, saving charity. This is a brother I want to buy from the Birmingham, Cometh, Alabama, GMS. Just want to get to the sin, just going to, just how the Lord's going to return. These people, lately, these chariot signs, so like these so-called UFOs, the UFO sightings that the people are seeing, they don't know that that's how the Lord's gonna come back, and they don't know that that's the angels of the Lord, and they don't know that those are dark-skinned beings in those ships, man. They don't know that's the Lord. They don't know that that's how the Lord's gonna return in those so-called UFOs that people been seeing lately, because they think that they go by what Esau tell them, what the so-called white man tell them, that hey, those are aliens from other planets, from another galaxy, whatever, But they put out damn movies what they put out in movies such as Independence Day and so forth, what's the other movie I used to watch when I was younger? They had the little green man, I forgot the name of that movie, when Mars attacked, when Mars attacked. But nah, man, ain't no little green man, that's gonna come back in those ships, man. It's gonna be dark being angels, angelic angels, and Yahushua, who y'all ignorantly call Jesus Christ the Lord. That's how you're gonna return, So I'm just gonna get into it. It's Revelations 1-7. Revelation means to reveal. So behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Amen. But the clouds that go into the so-called UFOs, man. It's not like an astral cloud that you see in the skies. The clouds, that's symbolic to the so-called UFOs y'all see. People be seeing and posting online these NASA, these space people that be seeing out there and out the earth, they be in the skies, those are the chariots of the Lord, they identify as the chariots of the Lord, not the UFOs, not what Esau deemed to be, like, say, aliens, that's not true. According to scripture, for the apostles on down, for years been teaching, apostle elders on down, that for years been teaching that, hey, those are all the so-called the so-called UFOs are the chariots of the Lord, not what Esau been telling y'all people for years what they are, and when he comes back, he's gonna come back to destroy and kill the ones that the man that pitched them with that they're like a spear or something. He had something like like you say, a spear, pierced the Lord with, and he come back for, he come back to destroy 2/3 of our people, wicked Israelites, but he's gonna deliver the 1/3, from the destruction to come that he's gonna bring to America and the world. But from now go to Matthew 24-29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So we in those times now. After the tribulation of those days, Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose. Powers of heaven shall be shaken. This society falling apart, and these Edomites losing power. And this verse, Matthew 24-30, and then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So That's how the Lord is coming back, man. He's coming back with power, man. With great power. And it's gonna be, that power gonna be by them chariots, man. The big UFOs, man. I was reading an article. I wanted to bring it out, but I didn't want to make this too long. But it was an article I was reading. They're saying like how NASA saw this one of those they call it a spacecraft, but UFO. One of the chariots of the Lords was like a size of a stadium. Like a foot, like big as wide as a football stadium. So that tells you how big these chariots are. When they return, they're gonna be covering 4 corners of the earth, man. It's gonna be huge. Then Yahushua, the ship gonna be huge, which is the father ship. Not no mother ship with Esau. Esau was a faggot, man. But he did eating mice, man. But that's how the Lord coming back, man. He come back with power, man. And these people gonna be bugging out because they gonna think that those are aliens in those ships, not knowing those are dark skinned angelic beings in those ships. So this verse ended off with this. Matthew 24:31, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end to them to the other. So those are going to gather his elect with those people call UFOs, man. UFOs, which are the chariots of the Lord, and they're gonna be beamed up in those ships, man. Like that movie, what's the name of that movie? This Is the End, and they had them folks going up, in the sky, getting beamed up. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's elect. It's gonna be beamed up in the ships, man. Similar to that, how it's gonna be, So, I ain't want to make it too long. I just want to go into that. How the Lord, he come back with, when they say, the scripture say he come back with clouds, this so-called, which people call UFOs, which are the chariots. That's how the Lord's coming back, and the angels. That's how the elect will be beamed up, and delivered from the destruction to come. So with that, again, like all praise to you, Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakdash, to the apostle elders, to the sis Yakin brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith in Yahweh Shai, keep fight with that, say Shalom.